to hear his side of the story, too.
No way. He's being held in the dungeon, and he's going to stay there unless someone can prove him innocent.
What'll it take to prove he's innocent?
Look for clues and interview people. You can start in Peppermint Butler's room across the hall. He was one of the kidnapped people. I'll be here if you find anything.
I don't think that guy's gonna let us in the dungeon.
Sorry, Fan. If you want to get into the dungeon, you'll have to prove that Abracadaniel is innocent. Hey, Fan. Hey, Jake. Sorry, kitchen's off limits. You need to get permission from the princess.
Can't open it. It's locked. Those doors lead to the royal foyer.
That's locked.
Nah, I don't think so. They're not gonna open the door, but we have to get in.
That ain't working, dude. Maybe we could drop something down the chimney to force them out.
The chimney leads into the house, but we can't fit through.
Maybe we could drop something down the chimney to force them out.
I should drop something in there to scare away the gnomes. Maybe I should get Jake to help me.
We said go away!
I've got a tutorial thingy for you. You want to see it? You can pick up a lot of thingies you find while exploring. Pick something up by interacting with it. You should pick up everything you can. You never know if you might need it later.
The kidnappers had to have tracked us in here, Jake.
Yeah! Maybe... they left a leaf trail. We can follow it and see how they got in and out.
There were a bunch of leaves in the hallway earlier, but I swept them up. They led toward the kitchen.
Nice! We should go check it out.
You won't be able to go anywhere until you solve the mystery, but even then you might run into trouble. The guard inside the kitchen is really strict. Here's my business card. If he stops you when you're in the kitchen, just give it to him and say Banana Guard 182 says it's cool.
Sweet! Thanks, BG 182. Somebody spilled jelly beans all over the floor and onto those pamphlets. That won't work.
Not gonna work.
Nah, I don't think so.
That did exactly nothing.
Why would I do that?
Give it up, man.
I don't think so. Hey, GG! Did you guys notice anything suspicious on the night of the kidnapping?
Well, we saw Abracadaniel enter the Candy Kingdom, but we didn't think anything of it. Not long after that, I heard a crash and saw him sneak into Peppermint Butler's room through this window.
Did you see any other wizards around?
No, just Abracadaniel. Look at this mess. He must have spilled those jelly beans when he broke in.
Those guys sure are big. It's Starchy. He probably knows something. Sup? Starchy, do you know anything about the missing candy people?
Maybe so. Last night, Starchy was walking the halls, sliding pamphlets for the Veritas Brigade under people's doors.
Did you see something?
Well, no, but as I was sliding a pamphlet under Peppermint Butler's door, I heard a struggle inside. Sounded like a kidnapping.
You heard Peppermint Butler getting kidnapped and you didn't help him? Sounds kind of fishy.
Now, hold on. I wanted to help. I really did. I tried to bust through the door when he called for help, but, well, Starchy's not as young as he used to be.
Thanks, Starchy. This has been very helpful.
You betcha. I just hope you two can get to the bottom of this mess.
Quit messing with that.
What's the scoop, B-Guard?
Ben! I think I discovered something really important. There are no strawberry jelly beans. Not one. Pretty crazy, huh? What? Pretty crazy, huh?
Finn, Jake, how's the investigation going? Did you find anything?
I think Jake and I found all the evidence we need to solve the mystery and clear Abracadabra.
Of course! How could I have missed it? Finn, you totally proved that Abracadaniel is innocent.
We did?
Of course. Here, let me walk you through it. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Jelly beans. They were all over the place.
Yes, but they couldn't have fallen first. Try again.
The wizard's rule note, I think.
No, not the note. Try again.
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
Starchy's pamphlet!
We've already been over that, Jake. Let's start again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
The wizard's rule note, I think.
No, not the note. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Starchy is the kidnapper. You know, I never have trusted that guy.
Huh? No, of course not. Let's start again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on... top of the pamphlet. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That Peppermint Butler is a really bad butler. I mean, what butler leaves his room that messy?
No, well, I mean, yeah, he kind of is. But that's not the point. Let's try this again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The Wizard's Rule Note! Oh yeah!
No. Let's try this again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Abracadaniel had to come in after the kidnapping. Otherwise, the jelly beans he knocked over would have been under the pamphlet.
Exactly! I'm sorry I doubted you, Finn. Abracadaniel is free to go. Go down to the dungeon, get the key from the guards, and release him. It's important that you stay inside the Candy Kingdom until the crisis is over, though. The Gumball Guardians will zap anybody who tries to leave while we're on lockdown.
Yeah! Sweet! That's not working. This might be something Jake can help with.
You should probably think about how my magical stretching abilities can help out in situations like these.
Thanks for getting me out, Finn. I was really afraid that I'd be rotting in that candy prison forever.
No problem, man. It's what we do. We knew you weren't guilty.
Yeah, but why were you prowling around the Candy Kingdom? did look kind of shady, what with the missing people and all.
I wasn't bothering anybody. All I was doing is looking for my favorite cake plate. Away. I heard about a really cool wizard party that's about to happen. It's so cool that a whole delegate kingdom were brought in as guests.
Delegation of candy people? Dude, those are the people who are missing.
And somehow, I don't think they're guests at this so-called party. Sounds like some wizards are up to no good.
Oh, I guess I really didn't think this through.
Abracadaniel, can you take us to the party?
Sure, but not without my cake plate. It's bad manners not to bring something, and I'm not putting my famous rainbow fluff cake on just any cake plate.
Fine, where is it?
I'm not sure. I tried to find it in Peppermint Butler's room, but the place was a mess. I was gonna try Chet's house too, but I didn't get a chance because of, well, being arrested.
Okay, we'll start looking there. The faster we find it, the faster we can get out of here and find those people.
Dude, don't forget that PB has the kingdom on lockdown. We'll need to find a way out.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
Well, as soon as you two find my cake plate and a way to get out of the kingdom, I'll take you to the party. I'll wait for you here. Good luck.
All right.
Onde está o prato de bolo? Como se llama? Adeus. Adeus. Tchau, Felps. Põe ali adeus.
Where should we look for the cake plate?
You should try looking at Chet's house. He borrows stuff from Peppermint Butler all the time.
Any idea how we can get out of the Candy Kingdom?
How should I know? The kidnappers got in and out without using the main gate. Maybe you should figure out how they did it.
Matheus, dá stop, sai da transmissão e entra de novo, porque tem muito tempo, aí você começa a falar sobre o jogo, você tá muito tempo dentro da tela.
Mãe, interromper a transmissão? Mãe.
Interromper a transmissão, né?